Hi, I'm Jen from House One, and today I'm showing how I added tool organization inside a cabinet as a part of my Ultimate Mobile Workbench project series. In part 1 of this series, I showed how I created the shell of a 4x8 mobile workbench. In this video, I'm showing how I added tool organization to one of the cabinets. To get started, I first ripped each shelf to size to fit inside the depth of my cabinet. I tested some spacing and found that about 4-inch cubbies work for my tools, but you can fine-tune the spacing to the tools you plan to store in each cubby. I'll be making the dividers from 1/4-inch plywood, and there's a lot of different ways that I can cut the grooves for this plywood. Of course, I could use a router or even a circular saw with a straight edge set to a shallow depth, but today I'll be using my new table saw. Now, I don't have a dado stack yet for my table saw, so I'm going to be running the board through twice in order to create the width of the 1/4-inch groove. Next, I drilled pocket holes along the ends of each piece so that I can easily screw it into place inside the cabinet. The top opening will have dividers placed every 4 inches, while the middle opening only has 2 dividers to separate my larger saws. And the lowest opening has no dividers, since that's where I plan to house my awkwardly sized sanders. Next, I cut the dividers to size, clipping the front edge of each divider at an angle to allow my hand to more easily reach in and grab each tool. It was now time for assembly. I thought about installing the shelves using the dividers as spacers, but it was too difficult to hold all the pieces to get an accurate placement. Instead, I opted to apply glue to each slot, place the dividers, square up the assembly, and then clamp the pieces in place. Once dry, I removed the clamps and lowered the assembly into the cabinet. If I wasn't able to easily remove the bench top, I could have also removed the doors to slide it in from the front. Once in position, I screwed the shelves into the walls of the cabinet with pocket hole screws. Next, I added the lower shelf and dividers using glue and pocket hole screws. Once complete, I slid my tools into place and closed the cabinet doors on yet another storage solution solved in this Ultimate Mobile Workbench. To see the other customizations that I made to this workbench, including the easy DIY drawers, dust collection, downdraft sanding station, and clamp rack, visit the House One channel on thisoldhouse.com. I'm Jenn Largesse. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.